Hey, what's up everybody? This is Osterberg501 and today I want to go over a way that you can make a good chunk of gold completely AFK in Lost Ark. And not only is this just going to make you gold while AFK, it's also going to give you a ton of stronghold XP. And all you're going to be doing for this is buying some resources off of the market and then crafting some items in your stronghold and then selling those crafted items on the market. And this is going to net you a pretty substantial profit. And you're going to have to research the craft for this item. So once you get to your stronghold, you're going to go to your research and type in Kaldar Fusion Material Fishing. And this is the one you're going to want. And it's really cheap. I don't know the exact requirements, but you can get this at a pretty low stronghold level. So it shouldn't be an issue to get this research. And then you're going to go over to your crafting workshop and you're going to go over to special. And here you're going to find a Kaldar Fusion Material. And you're going to want to make sure you're using the one that you craft with fishing materials. So you're going to be using these specific fishing materials, some stronghold energy, and some additional gold to craft these fusion materials. Now, every single craft of these is going to give you 30, and it works out to just give you a massive profit. So for the Kaldar Solar Carp, they're currently being sold for 8 gold, and this will give you 10 of them. And sometimes you can actually get these for 7 gold. So if they're 7 gold or lower, I'd recommend buying a bunch of them because they usually sit at around 8 gold. Then for the natural pearls, these sit at 1 gold pretty much always. There's a ridiculous amount of these at 1 gold, and they've been sitting at 1 gold for quite a while. So these are incredibly cheap. You get 10 of these for that 1 gold, and you need 36 of them. Then you need 72 fish, and fish on my server right now are 13 gold, and this is for 100. They actually fluctuate quite a lot, but they have steadily been going down, and this is something I'd recommend buying a ton of, especially if they're this low. I'm probably going to buy some of them. See, they're already up to 14 gold. They've been sitting at around like 16 gold. And at these prices, the profit's going to be absolutely massive. So with those prices we just went over and adding in the crafting cost, which is at a baseline 80, it's 79 gold for me right here. And you can research additional crafting cost reductions up to 30% if you're really far into the stronghold system. But adding those all together, it's right around 100 gold right now. I would say it'll probably sit at like 105 to maybe 110 gold most of the time, but the price I just showed you, it's legitimately right around 100 gold. But then if you go check the Kaldar Fusion Material prices, you can see where the profit's going to start coming in. So right now they're sitting at 8 gold. They can sometimes go up to 9, but usually they're sitting right at 8. See, there's only a ton at 8 and a ton at 9. Sometimes you can sell them at 9. If you can, that'll up your profits a little bit. Keep in mind, you're crafting 30 of these with every single craft, and that 100 gold we just talked about will give you the 30 of these. So if you're selling these at 8 gold a piece at 30 of them, you're getting 240 gold. So with the prices on my server right now, every single craft of these legitimately just makes me 140 gold. Now it's going to be a little bit lower than that because you have the fees on the market and stuff like that. So slightly lower than that, but to give it a nice rounded number, you're going to be making around that 140 gold with every single craft of these. And these take 53 minutes to craft every single one of these. And depending how far you are in to your stronghold, you can get additional crafting sections. So you can start up 10 of these crafts. And then once you unlock more workshop levels, you can do another 10 and then at 5, another 10. So just every 50 to 60 minutes, you're going to be making 140 gold. And not only that, you're also going to be getting 576 stronghold experience with every single one of these crafts. So not only are you just legitimately making fully AFK gold and pretty decent gold, but you're also getting a ton of stronghold XP, which is going to help you to make even more gold later down the road and just progress your stronghold in every way. And that's pretty much the entirety of this fully AFK gold making method. This is legitimately all you have to do. You can go start these up every single day. Before you go to sleep, start up all the ones you can. Once you wake up, it's just a ton of free gold that you just go put up on the market, sell, and make a ton of additional gold. And these are bought quite a bit because you use a ton of these when upgrading your gear through tier 2. So anybody doing alts is definitely just going to be buying these. And even people that have their main character in tier 2 might even need to buy some of these to get their first character through. So you're going to sell a ton of them, and they're always going to be pretty valuable, or at least heavily used. And also, I would recommend you start doing this because one of the reasons a lot of these fishing materials are so cheap right now is because there are tons of bots still in the game. Even though they've been banning tons of them, there are still tons of bots everywhere, and a lot of bots are just fishing now. That is why there is such a ridiculous amount of these resources on the market and why they're so cheap. So taking advantage of these ridiculously low prices is going to just make you a massive amount of gold. And more specifically for fish that you buy 100 of at 14 gold right now, these same exact fish sell for like 170 or 180 gold on the Korean server of the game. And that's because this fish is so heavily used in a lot of crafts, because there's a tier 3 craft that also uses this fish. So it's always going to be super valuable. But like I mentioned, the bots are just putting so much on the market that they're ridiculously cheap. So stocking up on a bunch of this fish would also be very valuable for later down the road. But that's pretty much all I want to go over for this fully AFK gold farm. So subscribe if you want to see more Lost Ark or other MMO videos. Leave a like if you liked the video. Leave a comment down below what you guys think about this gold making method, and thanks for watching.